Hi YouTube, this is We All Juggle Knives and Lights with the Lumintop SD4A. Now the A stands for AA batteries. This runs on 4 AA batteries. And there you see the emitter and the respectable sized reflector. Now Lumintop is a very high quality flashlight brand. You might remember them from my previous review of this, the SD75. Which to this day is still my longest ranged light. Right, so I'll always take a look at new Lumintop items. Right, now this comes in this nice little box here, and it comes with a little instruction booklet, and you see the packaging is nicely padded for protection. It also comes with a spare O-ring and a lanyard. Here is a size comparison with a ThruNite TN4. Right, so you see these are similar lights in that they both operate on 4 AA batteries. Right, different one switch versus a two-side switch configuration. So the first switch on this light is the power switch, and just to turn it on you just press that. Right, the second switch is a mode select switch, and you just press that to cycle through the 4 main brightness levels. Right, it also has moonlight and 3 special modes along with shortcuts. To shortcut to moonlight, you just long press the power switch while the light is off and it will go to moonlight, very low mode for reading. Right, strobe shortcut, if you long press that mode select switch when it's off, it will go to strobe. Now when the light is on, if you long press the power switch, it will go to an SOS mode. Right, where it will flash SOS in Morse code. And finally, if you long press the mode select switch when the light is on, it will go to a beacon mode, a locator beacon mode. And in this mode, just every few seconds it will flash. All right, so shortcuts to moonlight and 3 special modes. Now, to install or replace the batteries, you just unscrew the body of the light from the head assembly. Right, that's what that looks like. Inside there, you see it is that magazine that holds 4 AA batteries. I use Duracell Ion Core. I'll include a link. But wait, this also takes a D-cell battery. Yes, this can run on a single D-cell battery. That is very cool. Now I'm using a Sunlabs D-cell battery, rechargeable. I'll include a link to that as well. But just to show you that it actually can function, there you go. And it can use that because of the wide working voltage of this light. So what's so nice about being able to use the D-cell? Well, there are many police and security personnel that use Maglite style lights like this, which run on D-cells. So for preparedness, it's great to use a battery that's compatible with lights that are used by law enforcement very often. Yeah, gotta love that. Okay, at this time, let's roll in outside demonstration footage with this light doing various things in the middle of the night. Starting off on the front steps, just cycling through the modes. So this has a tight hotspot, but also good flood around it, right? And it's very good for lighting your way, walking a little down the stairs. Could you light your path? Yes, if your porch light went out, it would be more than enough to light your path. Let's go around back and do some beam shots on the old testing board. All right, so cycling through the modes. As I said, 4 main brightness levels. Strobe demo coming up. Yeah, pretty hyperactive strobe. And we've got some long-range stuff from the second story window. Now, Lumintop describes this light as a handheld searchlight, and I think you can see why. Right, that very tight hotspot widens out to a good usable diameter at longer ranges. And you can see that as I shine this around at different targets. All right, out in the field, shining this at a creek. So you can see it reaches quite far to that little fallen tree. And the far side of the creek lighting up the trees and up into the treetops Final conclusions on this Lumintop. Well, this is a great light from a preparedness standpoint because it uses the AA batteries, compatible with a wide range of other devices, right? And widely available. But not only that, this you can use a D cell, making it compatible with the same batteries that hundreds of thousands of law enforcement and security personnel use in their Maglite style lights. So I love that. 920 lumens is very bright, and it's 1,000 lumens if you get the cool white version. That's a lot considering it just uses plain old AA batteries and how compact this is. Good range and good flood around the hotspot at short range as well. And shortcuts to moonlight in all special modes. So for those reasons, I definitely recommend this if you're looking for a AA flashlight. It's available on Amazon. I'll include the link. Hope you enjoyed seeing it. This has been We All Juggle Knives and Lights.